I think one of the biggest risks for autonomous vehicles is somebody achieving a fleet-wide hack. You know, in principle, if somebody was able to hack, say, all of the autonomous Teslas, they could say, I mean, just as a prank, they could say, like, send them all to Rhode Island from across the United States. And they'll be like, well, okay, that would be the end of Tesla. And there'll be a lot of angry people in Rhode Island, that's for sure. So we got to make super sure that that a fleet-wide hack is basically impossible, and that if people are in the car, that they have override authority on whatever the car is doing. So if the car is doing something wacky, you can press a button that no amount of software can override. That will ensure that you gain control of the vehicle. And cut the link to the servers. So that's pretty fundamental. Within the car, we actually have, even if somebody gains access to the car, there are multiple subsystems within the car that also have specialized encryption. So the powertrain, for example, has specialized encryption. So even if somebody would gain access to the car, they cannot gain access to the powertrain or to the braking system. But it is my top concern from a security standpoint at Tesla is making sure that fleet-wide hack or any vehicle-specific hack can't occur. They have the same problem with cell phones. You know, it's kind of crazy today that we live quite comfortably in a world that George Orwell would have thought was super crazy. Like we all carry a phone with a microphone that can be turned on really at any time without our knowledge, with a GPS that knows our position, and a camera, and well, kind of all of our personal information. We do this willingly, and it's kind of wild to think that that's the case. So the phone, like Apple and Google kind of have the same challenge of making sure there cannot be a fleet-wide hack or a system-wide hack of phones, or a specific hack. So that's our top concern. Yeah, it's going to become a bigger and bigger concern. I think Tesla's, I don't want to tempt fate here, but Tesla's pretty good at software compared to the other car companies. So I think it's going to be a bit like an even bigger challenge for the other car companies to ensure security. Yeah.